Good day. I am Chris van Walt, sports entrepreneur and software developer. I'm the founder of Play Table Tennis and Play More Pool, and also the creator of the Sports Challenges sports management software. I'm privileged and excited today to share with you my experience in grassroots sports involvement over the past 25 years, and especially the past 5 years. I have been involved in various different sporting codes, from beach volleyball to pool to table tennis and a few others in between. My experience has always been the same. There is not enough of a focus on grassroots sports development. Without grassroots, any sport is dead in the water. It's like trying to build a house by starting with the roof, without a solid foundation and a firm structure to keep it up. So I'm passionate about grassroots. And I'm excited to share my experience because I have come up with a commercially sustainable model for grassroots sports development through participation. Firstly, we need to define what a grassroots player is. Actually, it doesn't need to be a player at all. It's anybody who is involved with grassroots sports, whether it's paying for coaching for their kids or coming to a game to watch it and supporting a venue that is involved with the sport. A simple example would be parents supporting the school's kiosk when going to watch their child's hockey or soccer game. Those are all grassroots of the sport. Next, I think we should look at what a grassroots player wants from the sport. Over the years, I have identified 4 major things that grassroots players are after. First of all, it's entertainment. Second of all, it is value for money. Thirdly, they are looking for recognition. And fourthly, they want a fair contest. Let's look at the entertainment aspect. In today's day and age, people are looking for entertainment, for instant gratification. It is part of our modern, fast-paced world. So when grassroots players decide whether to participate or not, they are looking for an entertainment factor. They don't want to come to the game and be even more stressed than they were that day at work. They want to come and relax, have entertainment. Next point, value for money. Times are tough, and grassroots players, because they are not that committed or that serious about their sport yet, they want to see what value for money they get before their passion takes over. Thirdly, the recognition factor. Over the years, I have experienced this through and through, with players always asking the same question: what do I get for this? And they're not necessarily looking for prize money, but they are looking for something that recognizes their achievements. Fourthly, they are looking for a fair contest. The recognition won't come if it's not a fair contest. If there are top players playing in grassroots events, they will always walk away with the win. There will be no recognition for the grassroots player. So taking all these factors into account, we looked at what would be a better way to do things. We can't expect to run grassroots sports in the modern world the way it was done 30 years ago. Life has become simply too fast-paced and busy, and grassroots sports need to cater for that. Given all of these factors, we had to take a long, hard look at the traditional way of doing things and see where we could improve on that. One of the things that we came up with was the requirement to move away from the traditional league format that requires a large level of commitment and move more towards a free will pitch and play tournament format. We have applied this with great success over the past 3 years in grassroots table tennis and pool in Gauteng North. We have developed a commercially self-sufficient model and given away over 90,000 Rand in prizes to grassroots players in the process. Now, don't get me wrong, that 90,000 didn't go to a select few individuals. It was spread over a much larger number of players, even as many as 200, and even if the prize is as little as 50 or 100 Rand in total. But some of the top players have in total won in the region of 4,000 or 5,000 Rand in this process, which is substantial for a grassroots amateur player. We achieve this by taking a portion of each player's entry fee into the weekly tournaments and assigning it into a prize pot. That prize pot grows over time, and once a month we hold an invitational where the best players from the weekly competitions will compete for a small portion of the prize pot. Once every 3 months, we hold a Legends Invitational tournament where the best players from the monthly invitationals will play for a much larger size of the prize pot normally about 10 times as much as the monthly invitational. This model has worked for us tremendously well, and we have to date registered 1,300 new grassroots table tennis players in Gauteng North alone through this process. One thing that we are applying actively is removing top players from the grassroots structures. We are always either creating a new platform for them to compete on or sending them into the provincial leagues. For example, in table tennis, we have started a super series where players compete in team format but still in tournaments as opposed to leagues. This is really a provincial level type tournament where the best of the best compete against each other 3 weeks in every month. But it all leads up to our prestigious event, the Legends Invitational. For the Legends Invitational, we have very strict qualifying criteria. For example, players will have to have participated in at least 5 events since the last Legends Invitational. They can't just come and qualify and play, and we see them twice out of every 3 months. And while they are participating, they are giving back to the sport. They are giving skills back, and they are investing their entry fees and helping the prize pot to grow. So as you can see, we've come up with an organic growth solution that will feed players through a natural process into provincial and national level participation. I have a wealth of data and information to share on this topic, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to leave it there for now. This brings us to the software side of things. To run all of this manually is a monstrous task. So I have developed software that takes care of the entire process. You can run player registration, team affiliation, club affiliation, federation management. You can run different formats of tournaments, from round robin to knockout to triple elimination. The possibilities are endless. I've also developed league functions and easy communication between administrators and participants. And there are also scoring modules and scoreboards built into the system. Everything is integrated into one. There are a wealth of software out there that will take care of one step in the process. For example, you'll get software that will take care of player registration and team affiliation, but it doesn't cater for scoring. It doesn't cater for tournaments. Then you will get some software that will cater for tournaments and leagues, but it doesn't take care of your player registration. Yet more software will take care of your scoreboards, but it doesn't take care of your leagues. This software that I've developed is completely integrated, and it is continuously evolving. We are continuously developing new modules for it as the demand for it increases. So I really look forward to the opportunity to work with your organization. I really hope we can take hands and develop your sport into something really special. Thank you for the opportunity.